Ladies and gentlemen, a new competitor has arisen here on Hermitcraft for the title of Phantom Slaying King. Grian is at 540 Phantom Slain, rapidly approaching myself and Cleo at around 700 or so. So we have a new competition, a new ball game, if you will, with 3 people vying for the title of the Phantom King. And by the way, I don't think I've actually shown what we're competing for, like what the prizes are. Asuma has been continually adding prizes, so we may go out to the Halloween biome and see what all we are competing for here in this competition. But yeah, Grian is rapidly catching up, so we gotta fend off Grian, we gotta fend off Cleo. We gotta win this, guys. We gotta win this, because there's some good stuff, which I will show you in a moment. But first, we're gonna actually head over to Grian's pickle shop, because we're gonna try and buy a bunch of pickles to make some lime green dye. So this is Grian's in a pickle shop, and I think we just have to fall down here, I believe. Yeah, cool. And then we go up this way. This shop's a pretty big deal, of course. Grian with his puns everywhere. There we go. Oh, is there no... Hang on. Is there no, conduit here? What's going on? What kind of shame is this store? There's no conduit. I'm going to drown eventually. Oh, there it is. There it is. Thank goodness. Jeez. Took a while for that to kick in. Okay, let's see what he's got. How much are these, by the way? Is there a price? 1 diamond equals 2 stacks. Okay. No big deal then. Let's grab some diamonds here. Oh wow, I only have 7 diamonds on me? Okay. Thought I had more than that. But, okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 diamonds. That's 5. There we go. 4 diamonds there. And then here we'll do 1, 2, 3. 3 diamonds there. And I need to go grab some more diamonds. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we bought a few more pickles, and by a few more, I mean we bought everything out. So Grian has to restock his pickle shop soon, because there is no more in here to buy. So, yeah, we also bought out this one up here, I believe. Yeah, we bought that one out as well, so we got over a shulker box worth of sea pickles, and now we gotta head back to the super smelter and smelt all this stuff up. Okay guys, I've had a few requests to do a full run-through of this smelter, and yeah, this is a perfect opportunity to do this because we need to smelt up all these sea pickles and yeah, basically turn these into lime dye so we can then dye some of the terracotta a lime color. So let's just go ahead and grab all these sea pickles. We'll go ahead and grab all these, or as many as we can in here, and then all we have to do is simply just look in here and then we just dump off all these in here. And this time around, I'm going to show like how fast it is. I'm just going to let it play through at normal speed, like how quickly this thing smelts up. Hopefully there's no items in the smelter or anything, because sometimes it can mess up on occasion. So let's just go ahead and run straight through it. You should see the lamps turn on. Very good. And there's going to be a little bit of lag since the carts are distributing everything. But yeah, we're going to see how quickly it comes up. I'm just going to let this play through. And you guys will see how quickly this thing smelts up in normal speed, essentially. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and let it run through. We should be picking up lime dye any second now. Yep, there we go. Perfect. So, yeah, that's about how fast it goes right there. So, we got 4.5 stacks almost. There's probably going to be a problem, though, because sometimes when you don't get the full half stack in this slot, that means there's a problem. Yeah, there's a problem somewhere in one of the areas. One of the problems with this smelter is the fuel distribution. So, yeah, maybe that's the problem, or could be somebody left something in there, or put a half stack in there, which is why there's all these signs here. Also, it's extremely laggy right now. But yeah, there we go. So we got that much right now so far. And again, this is not sped up, but that's part of the reason why I haven't really done anything on this like a tutorial or something on this furnace, because there's still room for improvement. Yeah, it's definitely one of the lines didn't fire or something, or somebody left something in there and didn't follow the rules, which is also why we didn't allow access to anybody except for myself, Scar, and Jevin, because this would be happening all the time if it was not restricted, basically. So, yeah, it looks like we missed out on 8 items, or did we? No, we didn't. Okay. I misspoke. So, there we go. Done. Easy as that. So, yeah, there you go, guys. That is the entirety of the thing running through. Thought it malfunctioned. Sometimes it does, but this time it didn't. We're going to grab a few sea pickles here, and we're also going to, let's see, we want to grab this. We want to grab some cacti, because we want some cactus green as well for the trim terracotta, the green terracotta around the fairways, because we're going to be working on the golf course today, guys. So let's just head on down here. I'm guessing we don't have a full shulker box yet. Let's see how much we have. So I'm just going to have to come down here instead, because it's not a full one yet. Let's see, right here. Yeah, okay, so we got quite a bit. So let's just grab, like, that amount. And let's grab all of it. Why not? There we go. Perfect. Nailed it. Alright. Fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and smelt this stuff up as well. We'll use the smelter again one more time. And I'll be back once we've smelted all this stuff up. And we'll head out to the golf course. Alright guys, we got all of our dyes smelted up, and we got some green terracotta as well as some shulker boxes full of lime terracotta as well as concrete powder. So there's some in here, for instance, like there's some green terracotta and green concrete powder, and this one has some lime in it, so we're good there. Before we head out there though, I want to show you guys the prize we're competing for in the Phantom competition, why there's so many people heading and trying to win this competition. So let's just go ahead and head on out to the Halloween biome, and we'll see what the prize is for this Phantom contest. Okay guys, we made it out to the Spooky Swamp biome. There's not too much out here right now, so maybe we should come out here and build something, as it is supposed to be like our Halloween themed area, but as you can see, not much Halloweening going on here. We do have a couple things. Joe has this church here, I believe is what it's supposed to be, as well as like a graveyard / mausoleum type thing in the background. So yeah, we got this going on for us right here. Is the little mausoleum, and then there's some graves and like some tombs here. So that's pretty cool. We also got this skull here, and then the Phantom is what basically shows what the prizes are, I think. There's like a chest down here. Yeah, this thing looks great, by the way. Assume it did a good job on that. And yeah, this thing says, for the month of October, Phantom hunting season is declared. The hermit who kills the most phantoms wins the contents of this chest. As time passes, the chest will fill with goodies. So, if you win the Phantom contest, you get all this stuff. So 64 name tags, 64 shulker shells, 64 blue eyes, 64 cobwebs, some prismarine, a trident, stack of diamonds, another star, conduit, a stack of each wool from X's shop, and an elytra with mending and unbreaking. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent. I really like the name tags and the shulker shells. Both those will be very useful to us. The other stuff I'm not really that thrilled about. I mean, 64 diamonds is good, but yeah, not as good as 64 name tags. So yeah, that is what we win if we win the Phantom contest. So we're going to try, guys. We're going to try. We're at 743 now. Killed a few Phantoms so far today, and yeah, we're going to go out to the golf course now. I think we're not going to sleep while working on the golf course. That should get us a whole bunch of Phantoms. So let's go ahead and head out to the golf course right now. Okay guys, we're in the Nether going to the golf course here, and yeah, I also want to mention one thing here. There was a poll in one of the previous episodes where I asked you guys if we wanted to change the name of the golf course from Concorp National Golf Club to Concorp Country Club, and you guys agreed. So we are now officially changing the name to Concorp Country Club. There we go. So CCCC. There we go. That is the new name, Concorp Country Club, and it's the first left down this pathway here. So let me just grab a boat or two, hop onto our ice boat road, and of course we're going to take the first left. And actually, yeah, it's pretty much the only left we can take here with boats. So we just come down here, go right on past the first hole, which we can get off here if we want to go to the first hole. But we're going past the first hole, down to the fourth hole green, because that's where we left off here. Yeah, and see we got like some stuff in here. Just go ahead and get this boat out of here. Place it right in there. There we go. And let's go ahead and pop on through this portal to see where we're at. So I think we last left off where we were at the end of the fourth hole. So this is the fourth hole green. And I'm thinking what we're going to do here, we're going to have the fifth hole tee right over here at these blocks. And the fifth hole is going to be a shorter hole. It's going to be a par 3. Let me just take out this spider here real quick. Yeah, the fifth hole is going to be a par 3. It's going to go from right here up to the top of that mountain. So we're going to have the green be up on this thing, like up on top here. We might flatten out just a little bit, just to make it a little bit easier, but I think it's like 143 blocks, I want to say, from that tee box to here. It's also uphill, like a significant elevation change. So that is the plan for the 5th hole. So let me go ahead and clear out a little bit of an area here, make the green and the tee, and that should be pretty much it. Alright guys, 5th hole is now complete. Let's go ahead and play it. So yeah, it's a par 3, 143 blocks. You can see the green up there and the flag just below my cursor, so right there. And then here's what it's looking like on the map. So here's the tee, and then the green is up here with a little bunker on the left-hand side. So let's go ahead and get out our pearls. And yeah, I also renamed some of these tridents. So driver's still the same. I renamed the 5-iron just to iron, and the 8-iron is now called wedge to sort of differentiate these and make them less confusing, I guess. So yeah, let's go ahead and just come on in here. Full disclosure, I have played this before and it didn't go well, but we're going to try it again here. So the idea with this is you want to make sure and try and just get on this island somewhere. That's sort of the main thing. Yeah, if you don't make it on the island and you end up in the water, it's a 1-stroke penalty. So yeah, just got to be sort of aware of that. I'm going to try and go up pretty high here. So let's see. We're going to aim right at the flag and just go straight up like that. And then I guess I'll go down a little bit like there. See how that does? Be good. Be good. In the hole. One time. Hey! Alright, sweet. So we're right on the green, right next to the hole. That was a fantastic shot. My previous attempt, I had a triple bogey 7. So redid this. So there's 2. There's 3. So par. Solid par. Solid par. Hit the green and everything. That was almost... You could get a hole-in-one on this hole. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. But yeah, that is the whole 5th hole. So let's just get on up here and take a look. Fly around a little bit on it, just so you guys can see what it looks like from above. So that's what it's looking like. Coming all the way from over there. And of course, you do have like a little bit of a bunker on this side right here. So that is the 5th hole green. And yeah, I think it's looking pretty decent. We also have a little bit of a fairway coming out here, but not really too much of it. So yeah, that's that. The next hole is going to be the 6th hole, and the tee box is going to start right here. And this is going to be a pretty long hole. It's going to be a par 4, so it's going to be, you shoot your tee shot over here, over all this water and stuff. And I believe the green is going to be, I think the green is going to be up here. Yeah. Green is going to be like right in this area, I believe. So we're going to need to make a big fairway for this one. Sort of coming down here and then coming slightly to the left. And so, like I said, the green will be like in this area here. So, yeah, time to build up the next hole, par 4 6th hole, and let's go ahead and do it. Ladies and gentlemen, after a whole day's worth of placing terracotta and sand, we now have hole number 6 complete. And here's what it's looking like. So, this is the overview of the hole. So, you can see the tee box here. We go over the water right there. And then it goes into the fairway here. And the fairway actually splits. It's another one that splits into 2 different sections. So, one section goes sort of directly toward the hole, and the other one sort of goes down beneath the hole. On the lower level. So there's actually a couple different ways to play this hole. This is actually one of my favorite holes that I've designed out here. So let me sort of show you what the play is. So from the tee box, the first easy shot, like the safe shot, is to play it right here with an iron. And then you can sort of go over the trees here to the hole. You can see the little red flag back there. So that's the easy way to do it. And you have to sort of avoid just one bunker right here, a small bunker right there. Then, the other way to play the hole involves hitting a driver off the tee. So you can bomb it all the way down here into this section where you have to avoid the lake here. You have to avoid that bunker if you go a little too far. And if you go a little too short, you have to avoid this huge bunker right here. So quite a challenging shot right there. And you can also actually, if you're really good, you can play it up here onto the fairway and then have a relatively easy shot to the green right here. And it's only 276 yards, the whole hole. So you can actually make it like up here in one shot if you hit a really good drive, like if you're really good at that. So you could potentially make an eagle here, but that's probably very unlikely. You could maybe even hit the green if you were extraordinarily lucky with the throw. But yeah, that is the whole hole there. It's a pretty interesting hole, I think. I do want to try and not do as many split fairways, though. We have a couple split fairway holes now on this front nine, so we'll have to see about that. But let's go ahead and do a test run of this hole. Hopefully it goes well. I do a lot of test runs on these holes just to make sure they play pretty well. And of course we will be coming back and putting in some additional trees and stuff, so it'll be a little bit tougher in the end. But let's just go ahead and we need to grab our clubs. So driver, wedge, iron. And I think I'm going to go with the driver off the tee. The aggressive play. Yeah, I think we'll go with the driver. Just get our ender chest back here real quick. There we go. So ender pearls in the offhand. We're going to try and go for this plateau on the first shot, I think. We'll try and go to the right, to the left side here. See if we can get up on the plateau. So we'll just aim right for it and then go straight up. Let's see if we can go right to the 45-degree angle here. It's hard because you can't even see the ground when you're pointing up this high. There we go. That's close enough. There we go. Big money. Don't hit the ground here. Good. Okay. Hopefully that's a good shot. Maybe. Okay. It could be good that we might actually be in the bunker. Yeah, okay. So we're just in front of the bunker here. If I just mark my spot with this carpet, just go right there. You can see we're pretty close to the green, and it is a par 4, so we got a good chance of making a good score here. So let's just see where we want to go here. So let's do this. We'll switch this onto our main hand. We're going to go about right here. Okay, that's 2, and then 3. And so that's in. I think I'm going to implement a new rule. If you can throw it in like that, then it counts. So I'm counting that as a birdie. So yeah, so like if you're here, you can try and throw it in, but if you miss, it counts. So yeah, I think close to the hole you should be able to, either throw it in like that or throw it in the other way, and also avoid undermites. Apparently, yeah, I think that's a good rule. You can either throw it with cue or throw it with your hand. That's a good rule. So yeah, that's that, guys. Yeah, I might want to try one more time, just to see how it goes. Let's quickly not crash into the ground here. Let's try one more practice run of this. See how it goes. We'll try and go to the right side this time, down this way. So again, let's get out our driver, and we'll put our ender pearls in our offhand. So let's go 45-degree angle. We got to make sure we're lined up first. So right there. I want to go a little bit to the right, actually, so we'll go a little that way. And then about there. Hopefully that does well. Land in the bottom of the sea. There we go. We'll swim forward so the pearl can land. This one might be pretty far out there. Okay, I'm on top of a tree. That's no good. Okay. Oh no, this is going to be bad. So I got to go underneath the tree here. Oh no, I have no shot from here. All right, let me dig down. Water right there. Okay, we're gonna go with the low shot right at the flag. Okay, not bad. That was pretty good. And then let's do this. So we gotta aim. Let's aim right in the front here. Okay, 2. So that's 3, and this will be 4. So there we go, par. So yeah. Pretty straightforward hole, pretty easy hole, I think, but yeah, quite fun. You have a lot of different options and a lot of different ways you can play the hole. So there you go, guys. That is the 6th hole. Now time for the 7th hole. So let's go ahead and get started on that right now. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we now have the 7th hole complete. So we're standing on the tee for the 7th hole right here. This is actually directly behind the 6th hole green right here. So you easily walk off the green to the next hole. So that's pretty convenient. We also have the map done. So here's the tee, and the green is over here. So you see you travel over like a lake here, a ravine, and a whole bunch of pretty harsh terrain over here, which you'll see in just a moment. The hole's 180 blocks long, and let's just take a look at it from up here. You can see it's right next to a savanna mountain biome, so yeah, there is the hole down there. So you can see a very small green and a very small like fairway area to hit. And yeah, this hole is quite difficult, because if you don't hit this area here with the fairway and the green, then you're pretty much screwed. you got trouble in the back here if you go too far. So yeah, obviously if you're down here, it's going to be kind of a tough shot to get back up to the hole. If you're on the left side of the hole, or sorry, on the right side of the hole, if you're on this side of the hole, also a difficult shot from down there. And then if you come up short of this fairway area, it's quite a tough shot from down there as well, in this little ravine type area. So yeah, trouble on all sides, including the left side where we have this little pot bunker. This isn't too bad though, because if you're down in this thing like this, you can usually hit the flag, like just teleport with the ender pearl up to the flag, and then you're pretty close and you can just, you know, toss it in from right there. There we go. So yeah, that is not too bad if you're in the bunker, but still a little bit of a penalty, because you can't go right into the hole for the most part, unless you're really good. But let's go ahead and just try this hole out here. Like I said, it's 180 blocks long, so it's right in between like the iron and the driver, which makes it somewhat challenging. So I think I'm gonna use the iron here for this shot, and hopefully that will get to the area we need to be at. So let's just aim this. I'm gonna aim just to the left of the hole, and then we want to go. It's hard to keep it straight when you can't see it. So like right here, and we want to go probably like at a 45 or so. So about here. There we go. Let's give that a shot. See how we do. Hopefully well. Be good. Oh yeah, perfect shot right there. That was the perfect shot. Okay, let's see if we can switch this back, and we're going to try and get a birdie here. Can we make this? Hopefully we can. That's right, birdie. 2 shots on a par 3. Very nice, very nice. So, yeah, if you play it really well, you can make an easy birdie here. But yeah, it is quite difficult, like I said. So, yeah, there we go. So that is the 7th hole right there. 7th hole is now complete, and let's go on to the 8th hole. Alright guys, so we got the 8th hole now complete, and yeah, this thing is right next to the 7th hole green, where we just finished up right here. So you finish this hole, you walk over here, and here is hole number 8. And yeah, you can see here, hole 8 is going to be a par 4. It's only 196 yards, which means you can drive the green if you have a really good shot. You can see we're on the tee right here, and yeah, you basically have a pretty long fairway here, and then a green right here with a bunker on the left side of the fairway there. Now there's also a lake behind the green, so that's something you also have to consider. And there's also some streams, like there's a stream right here you can get into if you're not careful. And yeah, you can sort of see why it's a par 4 and it's only this short, 196 yards. And the reason is because you have to shoot through a giant cavern. So yeah, you can try and go like through the water or to the right of the water pretty much. You could also maybe try and go over this entire mountain and land somewhere on the other side. But yeah, you don't want to mess up and somehow end up short, because there's all sorts of like mobs and zombies and stuff like that down there. But let's go ahead and I'll take you guys through this real quick. So we just fly on over here. Just fly right on through the water here. So the fairway starts here. There's a little bit of a bunker on this side right here if you try and lay up, so you got to be aware of that. The fairway comes straight through here. Here's that stream I was talking about right here, so you got to be aware of that. The little bunker right here, and then it comes down into the green. And of course you have the lake behind the green. We'll probably put some trees back here just so you can't like bomb it way over the green with a driver and then have an easy shot to the green here. So yeah, that is the entirety of the hole. And yeah, the ideal shot pretty much is right here next to the bunker. So like right in this section right here. Then you got a pretty easy second shot down to the hole, like if you're up here in this section. So let's go ahead and try and play this thing. We will hopefully be able to fly here. There we go. Perfect. So we'll fly on back here. And I might make this a par 3 if it's still too easy, but we'll see. So yeah, 196 yards. It's downhill slightly, so I'm going to go with an iron here. Let me put my ender pearls in my offhand. And let's see. I think we're going to try and go to the right of the water stream. I think you also have to be careful not to hit the roof here. So I'm going to go about here. Hopefully that misses the stone. Yeah, okay, it missed. Good. That should be a pretty good shot, I think. Okay, we're in the tree, so we got to go right underneath here. So actually, yeah, we ended up pretty well. Did pretty well. 2, and then right here we can do a 3. There we go. Sweet. Nice. All right, cool. So with that, yeah, I think this hole is now complete. We might make this a par 3, though. It's kind of short. I don't know. We might make it a par 3. But anyways, next hole is going to start here, and this hole is going to be a huge hole since we've had a lot of really short holes on this first 9. So this is going to be where the tee is at, and yeah, it's going to be absolutely massive. It's going to be a big par 5. So let me go ahead and start some work on this, and I'll be back. So guys, we're currently at 998 Phantom Slain. We're going to see if we can get to 1,000 right here. There's 999. And 1,000. Actually, 1,001 now. So, yeah, 1,000 Phantom Slain so far this month, and still counting. So, that's fantastic. I'm going to fight these guys off until daytime comes. And then I'll show you guys the route this hole is going to take, because it's going to be a long one. Alright guys, so we're now ready to take a look at the 9th hole. So here is the tee box, just off of the number 8 green. So you can just walk right on over here to play your shot for the 9th hole. And this is going to be a blind tee shot initially over this giant like sand dune right here. And this is going to be one of the tougher holes on this first 9. It's also going to be the last hole on this first 9, so we'll need a portal at the end here. But if we get on out here, you can see the first shot's going to go from here, and we'll probably land somewhere, ideally like in this area over here. So somewhere in this desert over here. We'll probably have like a huge wide fairway right here, like an enormous fairway. So people can really go for it and really bomb it out here. Because it is, like I said, a par 5. And yeah, they'll have the river on the right side, so you got to avoid the water on the right. And then the next shot will be played, if we can get on up here. Next shot will be played to this island right here. And then from this island, like you want to try and get as close to the water as possible, because your next shot is actually going to go over the ocean and over all this ice here to this island here or the green. So that's kind of a long shot from there and from here all the way across to the green. But like I said, it is a par 5, so there is some leeway here, but it is extremely long. And then, yeah, we'll have like some bunkers here, but I think most of this area, like all this area up here, will just be clear fairway. So we'll cut down a couple of these trees up here, for instance. Get rid of some of these up here. And just make this area pretty easy once you actually get on the island. I think would be good. And then we'll also make this whole island here like fairway, I think. And so once we finish this hole, so once you hole out, once you put it in the hole there, then at that point, that's going to be 9 holes, and traditionally in golf, you have 9 holes or 18 holes. You play one of the two. So 18 holes is like a proper round, 9 holes is like half a round. So at this point, we definitely want a portal to allow us to get back and forth easier to the first hole and also all the other holes. So if I show you guys the sort of the master plan of the course here, I can sort of show you where we're at right now. And so currently our nether hub for this golf course looks like this with the ice boat roads. And so we need a ice boat road going across from the 9th hole to the first hole. And also we want to connect this up to the 5th hole, so people can just get around the course easier with ice boat roads in the nether. So I'm thinking we're going to go ahead and we'll put probably a portal over here on this island, because the 10th hole, which we will not be starting today, but eventually we'll be starting, will be like right around here. So I think somewhere on this island, like right over here, would be a good spot to put the portal. So I'm going to go ahead and make that ice boat road and ice boat portal first, and then we'll start with the rest of the hole. Alright guys, welcome back to the 9th hole, and yeah, we have a good portion of the 9th hole done, as much as we're going to get done for today. So you can see we've mapped out the hole a little bit here, all the way from the tee to the green, and this one is actually so long it takes up like a 5x5 grid, like from corner to corner. So yeah, pretty long hole. We got some of the fairway done up here. You can see sort of the grid pattern that I'm developing to plan out the fairway. And you can see we have some bunkers sort of defined already here, as well as a lot of water on this hole. In fact, so much water we might have to make this a par 6, depending on the difficulty here. So yeah, if we go ahead and just fly out this way, I'll show you what we've done. So yeah, you can see from the tee, fairway right here. This is going to be like the main landing area here, and up to about here or so is sort of the main landing area. Then the next shot's going to be played like over water, probably, to this area right over here. And so it's going to be sort of a shorter shot on the second shot. And then there's going to be an extremely long shot across the water to the green area. Now, this shot across the water is so far. Let me just show you real quick. I actually have a thing set up here. If I try to throw a pearl from here, and let's say like, so this would be my second shot, this would be my third shot here, trying to get over to that island, and I take the driver out, I can just barely make it typically. So let me just go right there, fall into the lake here, and you'll see, if we're lucky, yeah, we just come barely short of the island, which is kind of a bummer. So I might have to terraform this island to connect up to this side, so that there's a little bit of land here that people can aim for. People have a chance of hitting, instead of, you know, having to have the absolute perfect shot just to hit the island. Because yeah, that'd be terrible if you were in the fairway and couldn't make it to the next area you had to get to. So yeah, that's something we might do, or we might just make it into like a par 6. We'll have to see. But yeah, I've just sort of planned out a little bit on this island, not a whole lot, just because we haven't really gotten enough terracotta placed down over there to actually make it to this part of the island yet. So I just have sort of like the fairway center stripe down. But we did get over here. We got the nether portal complete. So there we go. Just show you here. This nether portal will lead us into the nether hub, where we've made the ice boat road. So we got the ice boat road here. Let me see. I should have a boat here. Yeah, dark oak boat. So this way leads back to the nether hub and to the first hole, and this way leads back to the 5th hole. So we have that sort of rectangular, like almost like circle here in the nether that we can use to easily get back and forth around the course to different holes, or to different parts of the world if we want to use it for that as well. But anyways, guys, yeah, I got this ice boat road complete, and yeah, you can see here we're just going to go right on back to the hub. Pretty happy with the progress we made today. Many hours goes into making each and every one of those holes, guys, so if you enjoyed the video, a like on the video would be much appreciated. Also, I just want to mention that we now have Concord merchandise, so be sure to check the link in the description for that. And hopefully we can get this golf course done sometime within the next few episodes, guys. Get the first 9 holes up and open, and get enough tridents and pearls so that we can invite some hermits to play around a golf. Anyways, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.